Help me to reach 2,000 subscribers. The scream caught in my throat before I even understood why. It was not a sound I made out loud. It was the kind that erupts inside the chest, sharp and violent, as if the heart itself is tearing open. My phone screen glowed in the dark living room, the silence so thick that I could hear the faint hum of the refrigerator in the kitchen. The image in front of me seemed impossible. A smiling woman I barely recognized held up a tiny white onesie printed with the words "Future Little Miracle." Her caption wrapped around the photo like a blade. Thrilled to announce my pregnancy with the most supportive man I have ever known. Love you, Daniel. My Daniel. For a moment I actually felt the world shift. My eyes blurred, then sharpened again. My breath became thin. My fingers trembled against the glass of my phone. It felt unreal, a cruel accident. An elaborate misunderstanding that would dissolve if I just blinked hard enough. But the likes were climbing. The comments were rolling in. And there, buried halfway down, was the one that splintered me into pieces. Congratulations, Dad. I could feel something cold uncoil inside me. It moved through my bones like winter wind. My entire body tightened in a way I had never felt before. The truth was not a slow reveal. It was a punch. I thought back to only hours earlier, when I had asked him why he was gone so late again. Why he smelled of perfume I did not own. Why he shielded his phone from my view. Why he had grown so distant that his voice lacked the warmth I once depended on. He had laughed then. Actually laughed. Then he looked at me with the kind of smile someone might give an overly dramatic child. He called me paranoid, jealous, suspicious. He told me I was imagining things. He said I was obsessed with problems that did not exist. He said I was losing touch with reality. And for a while I believed him. That was the part that hurt the most. Not the betrayal. Not the lies. Not even the pregnancy announcement that shattered me. It was knowing that I had swallowed his words whole. That I had doubted myself so deeply that his accusations became my inner voice. I stood from the couch slowly, as if my legs had forgotten how to move. The room felt too small. The shadows too heavy. My reflection in the window looked like a stranger, her eyes wild with disbelief. I whispered his name and it felt poisonous on my tongue. I needed answers. Or maybe I needed confirmation of the truth I could no longer deny. His keys clicked in the door at that exact moment. The sound sliced through the room. I froze. Then he stepped inside, humming to himself, casual and content. When he saw me standing there, phone in hand, his smile faltered. "You are awake?" he asked. Something in his tone made my stomach twist. It was not guilt. It was annoyance. "I saw something," I said. My voice surprised me. It was steady and cold. He frowned, walking closer. "Saw what?" I turned the phone toward him. The glow reflected across his face. His expression did not shatter. It hardened. "That is not what you think," he said quickly. The denial cut through the air with the same sharpness as the announcement itself. I felt myself sway, gripping the edge of the table to stay upright. "Her caption says otherwise," I whispered. He stepped toward me. "Listen to me. She is confused. She is emotional. You know how women get." The words hit me like a slap. He still believed he could twist reality, shape it, bend it, gaslight me until I questioned what I saw with my own eyes. "I am tired," I said. The admission came out slow, raw. "I am tired of believing you. I am tired of thinking I am broken because you tell me I am." For the first time something flickered in his eyes. Panic. Brief, fleeting panic. Then anger. "Do not throw everything away because of one stupid post." "One stupid post," I repeated, the words tasting like metal. He reached for me but I stepped back. His hand hovered between us, empty. "You got her pregnant," I said. His jaw tightened. "You do not understand," he said. I almost laughed. It rose in my chest like fire. "Explain it then," I said. "Explain how this happened." He stared at me. Silent. Unmoving. That silence gave me the answer he never intended to share. I walked past him. My steps were slow but firm. I grabbed my coat, my bag, my dignity. The weight of my decision settled into me like calm rain after a violent storm. "Where are you going?" he demanded. "Away from you," I said. He cursed under his breath, slammed his hand against the door frame. But I kept walking, feeling each step ground me back into my own reality. A truthful reality. A reality that belonged to me again. As I reached the street, the night air hit my face. Cold. Sharp. Honest. My phone buzzed in my hand. A new notification. I expected another comment on the post. Another public display of betrayal. But it was not that. It was a message. From her. We need to talk. It is about Daniel. It is about more than the baby. The ground shifted again beneath me, but this time I did not fall. This time I was ready for the next truth.